Alright guys, today I'm doing a recipe. I'm going to be making, this was on sale, so I got it, and you'd be surprised when it's on sale. It's still pretty expensive. But anyways, I'm going to be making a slow cooker recipe here. Okay, so what I have is carrots. I got, that is oregano, fennel seeds. There's going to be, I'm going to add a little bit of cumin, salt, a little bit of white pepper, and that's going to be, in a slow cooker, you're looking about at least 4 to 8 hours. Okay, and I got some cabbage here, and I also have a beet and carrots here. So we're gonna put it all in there. It's gonna slow cook, and then it's gonna make a nice little stew in which you can put on top of rice and things like that. Okay, so stay tuned. So I'm gonna be preparing it right now. Alright, so I got my vegetables all washed up here. So I got some cabbage, some beets, some carrots. So remember because it's going to be a stew, you want big chunks, so you don't want to cut them really tiny, unless you're making soup. But I'm going to cut the carrots really big, and after that, I'm going to throw all the meat in there. And why the cabbage? Actually, I'm going to layer it on the bottom of the pot so it doesn't stick, and it also brings it a little bit of flavor too. And it actually makes it's a good vegetable to have. So stay tuned. Alright, so as you can see, here's my vegetables all cut up. There's the cabbage right there on the side. Let's open this up. And we're going to put all the meat in there. And then you might be like, oh, or what am I going to be using for broth and stuff like that? I'm actually going to just be using water. But I'm going to be doing my own sort of broth for this item here. Now, if you don't stew this meat for a long time, it's actually very chewy. So you have to cook it for a long period of time to actually get rid of the chewiness of it. There we go, all done. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my herb preparation, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so here's the seasoning all done. So it's got some cumin, it's got white pepper, this is some salt. Am I gonna use the whole thing? No, and it's fennel. And then basically, just put some of that in there. Okay. And then basically I'm gonna add the water, and then we're gonna cook it. And then, like I said, you're gonna taste it as well, so see if you need more salt or more flavoring. So I'll be back when it's all done. Okay, so the beef here is all set. I have it set for 8 hours in my slow cooker, so I'll be back. So stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, so here's the beef all done up, and let's try a piece out. There it is. It's slightly red, tinged because of the beets, right? So it just finished. Took a good solid 8 hours or so, but let's try this out. It should be nice and tender now. Oh yeah, that's very taste-wise. It's pretty good. It's very good. I will have to add a little bit more salt to it, but otherwise, that's how you make a nice little stew. And you put it on top of rice, and you can also thicken it with adding more starch or some flour if you like the sauce. Make a sauce out of it. If you have any questions or comments, guys, post them below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.